Jim Klauck, aka Checka Pro Joe, here on Checka Pro Radio. Questions come into the radio show about home improvement. And this is the question I don't get a lot because, I get a lot of questions about plumbing and electric and air conditioning and so forth. But this one's interesting because I have an expert here on the program with me today. His name is Jeremy from Ember Keepers, and he is a wood fire chimney expert. How you doing, bud?
Hey Jim, how's it going?
Hey, I'm doing great. Thanks. Questions come in, Jeremy, to the program. What's the best type of wood to burn in my fireplace? Now, you notice I said fireplace, not outdoor pit. We're talking inside the home. I've heard the softwoods are a no-no. Is that true?
Uh, d- well, you try to, stay away from softer wood, but
Mhm.
honestly, some parts of the country, that's all they have,
Mm.
pine, for example. And so they're kind of, um, that's kind of their only option. The important thing about burning wood is really the moisture content, rather than the species. You want a good 15-20% in there. And I always like to have a moisture meter. That way you can crack open a piece of wood and jab it with the moisture meter, and it'll just give you a reading rather than, the traditional way of picking it up and seeing, oh, that's light. Let's burn that.
So you don't want your wood to sizzle, you want it to pop, right? Snap,
Well,
crackle, pop, because sizzling
yeah,
means there might be moisture in it, right? And it goes, psst.
for sure. Yeah, that's a great point. Yeah, the sizzling is just an indicator that it's drying out.
Mhm.
More to your point is it's using all that energy and all that fuel to dry out the wood
Mm.
before it actually starts heating up your space. So it's really not a good option to burn. So, if you see any of that sizzling at the end of your wood is just, indicator that it's not ready. Yeah.
Yeah, it's best to season your wood if you can in a dry place with ventilation where the air's moving through it. And we can talk about that on another segment actually, because that'd be very interesting for people. A lot of people don't understand the ins and outs of firewood. So softwood if you need to, but a good hardwood is the way to go, right?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, yeah, yeah, for sure. I mean, nothing good beats good oak.
Mm.
Um, we're in, the mountains of North Carolina. We have locust, which is a good hardwood. Apple trees, but yeah, I mean, any kind of hardwood. There's a chart, out there on Google that you could use, but really, it's not. I mean, of course, yeah, hardwoods are better, but it's really moisture content, how well it's seasoned, and how much air it's getting to the appliance. You don't want to choke it down. A smoky fire is a bad fire, so that's the general rule.
Absolutely. Well, that makes a whole lot of sense. So do your research, everybody. You can pretty much burn any wood. It's important, though, that it is dry, seasoned. That would be the best. And then from there, probably the harder the wood, the better. So I guess dry first and then harder wood.
Right.
Terrific. Jeremy, as always, thank you so much for joining me today on the program.
All right. Thanks for having me.